Number 6, Loras, undefeated, coming in to take on Carthage Firebirds, who have had 2 national titles in 21 and 22. This is Craig Olson, along with my color analyst, Kent Coleman. Boy, it's going to be a dandy. You can go all over the country here, but probably not 2 better teams than these.
Oh, 2 of the best teams in Division III, NCAA men's volleyball, and boy, are we excited tonight.
We are definitely that, and we're going to jump right now into those keys here and look out for tonight's match here. All right, you can see the coaches poll there. You can see Loras is at 6, Carthage at 11, and they've got that rich tradition. So that's going to be a big factor here tonight, folks. Expect to be here a long time. All right, let's check out those keys, Kent.
Yeah, we're going to go to the visiting Carthage Firebirds. They're 7-4 on the season. And first off, I think it's a balanced offensive attack. The strength of this Firebird team is its depth, its ability to diversify the ball because of that depth. That depth allows them to run the 6-2, which opens the middle from the double blocks. It also gives them more one-on-one opportunities for their pins, opens that net, so look for that tonight. Also, no mental breaks. Carthage coach J.W. Kiekefer, he has a very young squad this year, and he has said that young kids, they come with young kid plays, and so the Firebirds are going to need to avoid mental lapses against a veteran Loras team on the other side of the net tonight if they want to come away with the victory.
All right, let's see how the Dewhawks counter.
Well, Loras, they need to apply pressure from the service line. They're going to need to be solid at that line to take away any option from Carthage centers. And it will also allow the Dewhawks to line up the hitters blocking-wise. Also, that second key, play their own game. Coach Dylan Ross believes that if the Dewhawks just play their own game offensively and they trust one another on their side of the net, nobody can stop them. And so far this season, that has proven true.
Boy, it sure has here. All right, we're going to check out now some spotlight players. Double O, Owen Otto there for the Firebirds.
Yeah, we talked about a lot of depth, and here is Owen Otto, the 6'3" freshman outside hitter. He leads the team with those 104 kills at 2.81 sets. Look at that hitting percentage.
Wow.
You know, just 2 weeks ago, he was perfect in one of the matches, and he has a huge 314 hitting percentage. Great from the service line as well.
All right, Dorian Fiorenza here for the Dewhawks.
Yeah, he's one of those veterans that Loras will be leaning on, second on the team with 99 kills, and good hitting percentage from him. And look at those 21 aces.
Wow.
That's from the service line, going to be so key tonight. But his impact is also going to come in his passing. Look for Carthage to serve the ball to him a lot, so he's going to have to be fresh with his passing tonight.
All right, a couple great ones to watch here. We've got more coming for you right here on MC22.
For nearly 3 decades, there have been celebrations, excitement, moments, and memories. 30 years of Arch Madness at Enterprise Center. And it begins here in downtown St. Louis. The 2024 State Farm Missouri Valley Conference Men's Basketball Championship, presented by Valley Sports Midwest and Great Southern Bank, tips off March 7th through 10th. Celebrate 30 years of Arch Madness at Enterprise Center. Get your tickets now at archmadness.com.
On the latest episode of QC Eats, we're headed to River Drive in East Moline, Illinois to visit 2 locations that will satisfy you from sunup to sundown. Our first stop is Iron and Grain Coffee House for coffee and breakfast sandwiches. Then off to Jenny's Boxcar for margaritas and lots of big flavors. I'm Nathan Rebarger. Check your local listings for broadcast time or watch QC Eats anytime on demand at mc22.net.
Welcome back to Lillis Court here at Loras College here, and we're going to check out why the Loras Dewhawks are undefeated. They're off to that Loras hot start. We're going to check out some key players right here.
Well, we'll see the Defensive Player of the Week in Sean Wenzel, and the veteran presence setter in Joe Horn, and the red-hot Corey Mayotte, the outside left hitter here. And look at that red-hot start. These aren't slouches. They are playing ranked teams, number 3, number 14, number 19. So this isn't a Loras team that's just beating slouches. This is a red-hot off to its best start in program history this year. But they have a challenge tonight against the perennial power Carthage Firebirds.
They do. Carthage with those 2 national titles not too long ago. And look at all those percentages. Kills about the same. Hitting efficiency a little bit better Loras, and they favor with the aces. And as you said before in some of your keys, that's going to be a big thing here tonight. We're going to look at that, especially because they both play excellent defense.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun to watch above the net as well. Who's going to own the net tonight?
Yeah, he's Gavin Owenato, Ryan Chorley, and David Marquez, Ryan Morley, and Ryan Kelly. Starters there for the Carthage Firebirds. About ready to rock and roll Loras. The guy Dorian Ferenza, Corey Mayotte, Sean Wenzel, Roman Rothrow, Tyler Cratchville, Joe Horn, and Brady Oberfeld at libero. We're ready to go. These are 2 top-ranked teams in the nation going at it right here at Loras College. And back there, looks like it's got Cameron Meneni is going to be starting it off here, serving here for the Dewhawks. And again, they've only lost 1 set on that 11-0 start.
Yeah, and talking to Coach Dylan Ross for Loras, talking about if there's any added significance in this matchup. You know, never beating Carthage in program history as well. The first conference match. Is there added significance in never beating them? Coach Ross was a player here at Loras, never beat him. Is there added significance to this? Are the players, of course, more jacked up than usual? Here they have this streak. You got to be careful as a player not to come up too hyped for this, right?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Coming out too hyped, you hit the ball harder, you lose your fundamentals. So they have to be careful of that, coming out here, of not coming up too jacked up.
All right, there's the touch on that, so it's going to be knotted up at 1 apiece. Yeah, we expect this one is going to go right down to the wire here. No one's going to give up. Gene McNulty now for the Firebirds, ready to serve.
Yeah, we talk about Carthage being a very young team. A lot of freshmen and sophomores that are being leaned on, but McNulty, who just served the ball, is one of those seniors that's seen a lot of action for the Firebirds.
Owen Otto there, a spotlight player. Let's look at Owen here on that replay. Maybe if we get a chance here, as he has a great angle on that to give the Firebirds the early lead 2-1. Oh, McNulty just gets the tape. Coming back, there's a touch, but this one's coming back. And there's Otto again looking for the touch, but no. Setting it up here for Ferenza, but no, this one's going to be won by the Firebirds there at the net. Otto again. Automatic, I tell you right now. Let's look at this one here. 3-1, and it's going to come right there at the net. There it is.
Well, that's just a good job by that block. You see the double block going over there and being disruptive. As I said, who's going to own that net today?
We saw some great defense
there. Oh, nice.
Oh, baby. That is a power hit there. Can't hit that any harder, can you, than Corey Mayotte? Let's look at it again.
Yeah,
bam.
Beautiful, beautiful. You see good height getting on top of the ball and getting that down.
And that now makes it 3-2. Dewhawks with a chance to tie here. Tough serve. Oh, that one's going to find the corner. Hit hard, too. So 4-2 Firebirds out of the gate, taking the lead.
That's excellent vision there by Cholowinski, right from that middle position.
Otto into the net here, so 4-3. Chance now for the Dewhawks to tie it up here as Roman Rothermel is back to serve. Big block there on the net. Keep trying though, but eventually going to crack there. Yeah, it is Keegan Brummett. He had 2 cracks at that, and he got it on the second one.
Yeah, Brummett is one of those guys, one of those freshmen who is really emerging here for Carthage. And really Coach Kiefkafer, he has really been impressed in recent matches with Brummett, and just his arm speed and his athleticism, he has really been showing him some stuff from that left pin position.
Well, I was impressed with his hang time he had on that one too for a freshman. He has some hops. All right, 5-4 Firebirds leading the Dewhawks here. To serve here, chance to tie. Good defense here by the Dewhawks to keep that one alive. Boy, that was a tough angle hit there by Ben Heisey. And then finally the touch is going to do it, but that was a good rally there, Kent.
Oh, yeah. But there's a freshman play right there. Good mental game right there by Brummett. Doesn't have to swing through every block. You just get that little dink right over that block, sees that open space.
All right, Ryan Morey to serve. 6-4 Firebirds here in the very first set. So what do we got here? A little touch shot at the net. Yep, so it'll be a point for the Dewhawks. Yeah, they keep trying. This is their third try here now to try to tie it up. 6-5 Firebirds. Tough serve there by Fiorenza. Okay, Carthage, they are well coached. Of course, yeah, when you got J.W. Kiefer there, his fifth year at 84 and 18 and 2 national titles.
An Elite 8 last year. That's a pretty good record for a coach, I think.
Got some young team, but very talented. And there we go. There's a big one here for the Dewhawks. Sean Wenzel, 6'7" guy. Let's look at Sean here on this play.
Yeah.
Bam.
Just look at Joe Horn right there in the middle, just running that attack so beautifully, and just nice soft touch gets it to Wenzel, and Wenzel's just been doing a terrific job for the Dewhawks this year. Just such a good weapon for them to have in the middle, and you can see why right there, just putting that down for that kill.
That one looks like it's wide, so that'll tie it up, folks. 7-7 here in the opening set. Continuing to serve, yeah. Hayden Daldegan looking to give the Dewhawks the lead. Good battle at the net, but it just goes out of bounds here, so it'll be the Firebirds ball. A little battle there with Otto.
Yeah, good strength by Otto there. He had the double block facing him, and they were on it too. Just that hand angle wasn't there for that Loras block. And Otto's been very efficient. We saw that in his hitting efficiency in our pregame when we looked at that stats, over 300, and he has been efficient here in the first set thus far.
That'll be a point for the Dewhawks there as Dorian Fiorenza skies there as it goes out of bounds. 8-8, our second tie here so far.
Yeah, and through the years, we certainly have seen some thunder coming from Fiorenza, but you know, he took something off on that one. That set was a little bit away from the net. He did a nice job of adjusting and just kind of tooling it off of that block.
Oh, there's the ace we were talking about, Cameron Manini. We know these Dewhawks, they have lots of aces, and that was a bullet coming at you. I don't want to be the recipient of that. Of course, now what happens, you try to go back to back, it goes in the net, so you break even, you get another tie, 9-9. And there you go, Dylan Ross, 4th season. Look at that great record, 59-18. A member of the first inaugural team back in 2015. Now you come back to coach your alma mater, you got to be feeling pretty good about this team.
Yeah, and he's just taken this program to another level with his recruiting and just with the job he has done here, as you can see through that record. And then this year with the core players that he has, the core seniors, and of course, Corey Mayott with the junior, just taking it to another level.
Boy, there was that battle with Otto again, and They got him a couple times here, but eventually comes through there. Owen Otto, he has come to play here this evening. Out of Hartford, Wisconsin, just a freshman, but boy, playing like a senior.
Yeah, and the development, just the development in this Carthage program that you see with these freshmen, even from the beginning of the season to where they are now, and just where are they going to be by the end of the season. You know, they're 7-4, but that record isn't very telling to where they're at now. And of course, all their losses came from top 15 programs. So, I mean, this is not any of those losses aren't from any slouches either.
All right, big hit there by Heise, coming back. Another big hit, great defense here by the Firebirds, keeping this one alive. Setting it up, and bam! And a big booming hit by Tyler Krackaville. And that gives the Dewhawks the lead, 11-10. A lot of force behind that.
Yeah, Craddockville, he's one of those seniors I was just talking about who's just really wanted to beat this Carthage team, and boy, that's a nice hit, but they can't afford that. That's one of the guys they're leaning on, leading the team, as we talked about, in service aces. They want to see him getting some of those in, some of those service aces in, or just at least get those in, put the pressure on that Carthage defense.
Now, we've seen some service errors already in this first set.
Yeah, and you're going to see those service errors, of course. We talk about that. You're going to see them wanting to put pressure on the serve-receive game and try to get them out of system. So you'll see service errors quite a bit here, especially at this level.
There you saw Ben Heise going sky for that. And the lefty here. All right, we've got our fourth tie here, 12-12, just about halfway through this first set. We're going to be here a long time if this all the way. This has got 5 sets written all over it.
Oh, yeah, we expect these two competitive teams for sure to go 5 sets. Neither team is going to run away with this one.
No touch on that one, goes out. So 13-12 Dewhawks. There's a skimmer that just made it over the net. There goes that lefty again. Ben Heise is just a freshman too there. But boy, he's got that right side down. Let's look at it here again on the replay.
Well, yeah, you're that right side hitter. You're a lefty. You got better vision on that one, and that was great vision there to see that opening and being able to put that down.
Our 5th tie, 13-all. Ryan Chowinski in the serve. Hitting the floor for some big ones. Good save by Fiorenza. Trying to look for it. Oh, big block. Is it going to be back? It is. That's good. Crowd pleaser. All right, they're going to get the big hit back by Hens. And finally, whoa, coming through Mayon. And that really got the crowd on its feet for that one here. What a hit by Corey Mayon.
Yeah, that is the kind of rally that shifts momentum a little bit, especially in this home game. Look at this one. Look at the height on that set, and then you put it right there in the wheelhouse of Mayotte, and he's going to know what to do with it. He's going to finish and terminate that kill. Oh,
and
beautiful block there, too.
Big block on Heise. That's back-to-back sensational plays by the Dewhawks. They take the lead 15-13.
Yeah, great job coming over. I think that's Wenzel getting that. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was the left hand of Wenzel who was getting that on that one. Good job from the middle position from Wenzel to get over there.
But coming back, slowing them down. Keegan Brumman with a big hit here. Making it 15-14 Dewhawks. Back to serve. It's Ryan Morey. Boy, that's a skim the net.
Oh.
Good save on that one. And here comes Fiorenza.
Oh, yeah.
Dorian got all of that one.
Yeah, we've seen this through the years with Fiorenza when he gets that great approach at it and he can get that arm whip. Man, he can really bring that down. Watch this. Gets that approach, and boom, he goes down the line.
And goes down hard. All right, 16-14 Duhawks. Fiorenza! Boom! Putting a hole in the court there. On fire is Dorian Fiorenza.
Wow, this is it. This is the spot in the game where we talk about that mental aspect of the game with a young team in the Carthage Firebirds. Will Coach Kiekefer, will he call a timeout, or is he going to let them play it out? He's going to let them play it out. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wise decision there, too.
Yep.
That time, Keegan Brumman. He brought it over there on that right side. 17-15, he goes back to serve. There's Keegan after that big kill. Keeping the Firebirds close here. And again, that's their fourth service error that they've had. And that's the difference right now in the lead, 18-15 in favor of Loras over Carthage out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. Aiden Del Deegan ready to serve. Floater. Oh, pretty good.
Joust here.
Oh, battle at the
Big
net. Won
joust.
by the Duhawks. So that's one of those stalemates here, and you wonder where it's going to go. Those are fun to see. Point for Loras. 19-15 Duhawks over the Firebirds.
Now we're getting that timeout
There's
with
the
that
timeout.
19-15.
Yeah, this is the biggest lead we've seen by either team here. So JW, yeah, Kiekefer, definitely a key time for a timeout. All right, let's check out now Ben Heiss there, our defensive player of the week with 7 blocks.
Yeah, that's a heck of a night right there defensively. But hey, how about this first set? This has been everything we were hoping it would be at this point. And you know, you see kind of the difference there, you know, just thinking about the veteran team in Loras with the seniors who are a little over, you know, we're looking at 21, 22-year-old men as opposed to the 18 or 19-year-olds here at the net, and that strength kind of shows out. You get that ball up there, you know, in that plane of the net with the joust there, and you got the little more strength there.
Oh, you do.
You know, when you get that older team there. And so great job by Loras here going on this little bit of a run here. And now good time out there by Coach Kiekefer to settle the young guys down and hopefully, you know, get that side out and then go on a little run of their own here late in this set.
Yeah, the service errors have plagued the Firebirds. I mean, that's 4 service errors that they have. There's been a couple by Loras as well here. All right, there's JW, yeah. Kiekefer in his 5th season, back-to-back national champs in 21 and 22. And like you said, the Elite 8 last year. And who knows what they're going to do this year. All right, we're underway. Otto with a nice touch. Just a good player there, just knows know when to hit him hard and know when to hit him soft.
Yeah, he's making us look good for picking him for that spotlight. He's making some solid plays there on the left side. Just kind of knowing when to give the soft touch and knowing when to swing hard.
All right, Easton Gavin ready to serve. Brought back the Firebirds within 3. Set it up for Fiorenza. Anytime you can, slow him down a little bit. Let's see if they set him up again.
They had that one well defended.
Yeah.
They had 3 guys there to block it, and then they had the dink. They had it well defended for the dink.
There's a big hit, but it goes out of bounds by Owen Otto. So 20-16 now in favor of Loras. Back to serve is Tyler Crackerville. All right, they're ready to go. tough one again from that coming from that side. This time it is Grant Veldman. Big guy, 6'9" sophomore. So 20-17, Firebirds down. Back to serve is Gene McNulty. Oh, look at that hit by Corey Mayotte. We've seen that a couple times here in this set.
Yeah, and you know, that's what Joe Horn, the senior setter from Loras, does for you. He's just like the you know, that's what you call the quintessential quarterback of the offense. He just knows it so well. He's so fluid in running it. He's so smooth. You know, he's been going to the left side, but also you've seen them going from that attack line a lot tonight, and that's been very effective.
It certainly has. Another service error. Forget to work those bugs out here coming up here in the next couple sets. 21-18 now. 3, that's
good server here for Carthage and Otto. Good job bringing that one back.
Yeah, that took some doing.
Oh, that was big. Found that one in the net, I believe.
Yeah, you didn't see much there, but Joe Fleckenstein. Let's see if we can see it here on this replay here.
Coming down. You see that net moving?
Yes, you do. Trying to find that opening. A good rally by both teams. This one's going to be coming back.
Oh, good block right there.
Yes, it was. Skying for that one was Grant Bell, or excuse me, Seth Ayalo.
That looked like Roman Rothermel.
See if we can see in the replay here.
Number 18.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, that's a beautiful save.
What a hit.
Great dig there by Fiorenza.
To get that one back over, you couldn't hit a better spot. That's those that went to your night, and it's 23-19. Let's look at it, folks. This is something else. Watch this.
That was purely self-defense a little bit, wasn't it? A little bit of self-defense there, but hey, he positioned himself beautifully. You saw the good base there. You saw the hands positioned where they were. You know, that's not just luck. You know, I said, you know, a little jokingly, but it's a beautiful position where he is, falls back, and then he made that happen. So that's just great positioning, great play by Fiorenza.
Yeah, Dorian, he took a fastball there that right at him, and then you could have dropped it in a better spot that. And now it's got the Dewhawks within 2 points of capturing this first set, now leading 23-19, and that could be a big one here to propel this first set to go their way.
Yeah, you of course always want to come out in such a heated rivalry like this, like it's become over the last couple years, because believe me, this matchup has gone 3-2, has gone 5 sets over the last couple years, been very competitive. And so you always want to come out on top in that first set and put the heat on the other side.
All right, now it favors the Dewhawks as they lead 23-19, needing just 2 more points. All right, a long timeout here. Let's see how both Coach Dylan Ross and Coach J.W. Kiekefer coming out of it. All right, getting ready to serve. That one's going to go wide. Yep, so it is set point now for the Dewhawks. Roman Rothermel trying to close this one out for Loras. And a good dive. Oh, good try here. Boy, Dorian diving for that one, so that was just a great hit. 24-20, but still. The Dewhawks needing just 1 more point. Back to serve will be Ryan Cholowinski.
Yeah, and you saw that, what we talked about with Carthage, at that balanced offense. They frequently go to that right side. They have the luxury of those lefties. And they are using them. Oh.
25-20 in favor of Loras. And you'll take that if you're Loras here. That's kind of a gift. Set number 1 goes to the Dewhawks, and we'll be back with some stats and highlights coming up next on MC22.
Don't break our hearts. Bring your breaks to us. We're more convenient than swiping right or left to pick your Valentine. So convenient, we offer digital diagnostics, so you can swipe right only on the repairs that you want made. So convenient, we have loaner cars and a shuttle, so you can make it to your date on time while we take care of your car. Big A Auto, a convenient short drive from anywhere in Dubuque. Find someone to love your car at bigautodbq.com.
This fan cam brought to you by Front Row. Catch the best live music in the Tri-State area at home right here on MC22. Watch Front Row every Thursday at 11:30 p.m. and Sunday at 11 a.m. Oh, yeah, here in the Front Row fan cam capturing a lot of good fans here today, and they are seeing a great one. 2 of the best teams in the nation here going at it. That first set goes to the home team, Loras College Dewhawks 25-20.
I don't know if we're necessarily seeing those fans in action like we'd want to see them during the heat of the moment, the heat of the great play that we saw in that first set. But, you know, wow, you see the matchup statistics and you really see what really stands out. And we see Carthage 278 in that hitting efficiency, which is really good as a team to have 278. But look at Loras, so efficient as a team. 458, those opportunities at the net, and they really just dominated at the net. And that's one thing I wrote down here is that dominance at the net. Boy, did they ever win the battles at the net.
Boy, they sure did. And when they got some big monster hits, too, they were demonstrative with those. And that hitting efficiency, just one ace we saw, but it was a big one at the time, too, here. And,
You talked about the service errors, and those did play a part, of course, but both teams were really doing that, and they're both trying to be aggressive at the service line to get the other team out of system.
All right, let's check out some highlights, Kent.
Yeah, you look at this, and this is what we're talking about. Really, really good job by Joe Horn getting the main guys involved.
Yeah,
from
getting
that
Corey
Mayotte,
line. Dorian Fiorenza.
Yeah, and, you know, we talked got a young team, and really they come out. We talked about them staying mentally in the game, and they came out and did that. They didn't give up too many runs in that first set. When they did, they came back from those runs. We talked about the service line. Both teams, again, giving up those things. But really one of the things that stood out, too, you see it in that play from Dorian Fiorenza, is the defense of Loras, too. Nice, beautiful dig. They kept those rallies alive, and you keep rallies alive long enough, they were able to terminate those, as we saw. And then, of course, that dominance at the net in that first set.
Yeah, they had a couple real key plays that were pretty exciting. Yeah, I mean, because Carthage came right out. They kind of controlled there the first 10, 20 points there. Then all of a sudden, a couple of key plays went their way. And like you said, we saw Ben Heiss, we saw Owen Otto. I mean, they both came to play, had some big hits, but just too much Loras there as they streak continues there. And they've got that first set, and this is going to be a big second set because you don't want to go down 2-0 if you're the Firebirds.
Well, absolutely, and just for some of these seniors, for Loras setter Joe Horn, who we talked about, just has been such a huge part for Coach Dylan Ross in this program, and of course Dorian Fiorenza, our spotlight player tonight, and Mitch Craddockville, the 3 big seniors on this team who have played such an important role in not turning this program around, but just continuing the momentum of where this Loras program is right now. They haven't lost a game yet this season, and really looking for that first win against this Carthage team in program history to get that first set under their belt. Certainly was a big one, as you said.
It was, capturing that first set. All right. The Firebirds are ready, though, and you know there's going to be no quit in them. Ethan Sprague there with the opening serve. Big hit already there at the net. And that's going to go there as they get Dorian Fiorenza there on the block. 1-0 now in favor of the Firebirds.
Yeah, and for Carthage now, you're up that 1 point. You want to stay locked in. They did a nice job. They were very competitive in that first set. Stay mentally locked in. Don't let up. And I know Coach Kiefer is not going to let that happen at all. He's one of the best coaches in the country. But just keep going, keep being competitive here, and try to take this set.
All right, Joe Horn with the serve. And
What
beauty
a
there.
shot.
Yeah, it was by Owen Otto as he hits that right side there just inside the line.
That is just a sharp cut shot right there. Look at this beauty. Boom. You just avoid that double block altogether. Beauty.
Yeah, there is no defense against that.
That's a beautiful angle right there. Oh.
Keeping it alive there. That's quite a sequence. Great defense. Fiorenza with a big hit. Coming back, setting it. Oh, another double hit there. Tyler cracked the bill.
Close one here.
Still coming back. This is the rally of the night. The longest one we've seen. Hitting the floor, keeping it going. Coming back again. Wow, diving to the floor. And
Just in the net. Oh, Loras caught a break there.
They did. Oh, big smile there on Coach Dylan Ross here. So 2-2. Boy, I tell you, that point went on forever.
Boy, that really did. And we talked about it in the first set. That's one of the things Carthage couldn't do. There was, yeah, let's see this one. I didn't really see a lot of movement on that net, but look at, it's at the knee.
Over the line, maybe? I mean, I saw the foot over the line there. That service error again here, plaguing both teams. 3-2 now, Firebirds.
That one was, I don't know. I didn't see that one. I'm not down that close to see it.
No,
so
I didn't see it, but
they have a much better angle. We were pretty up close with that replay, but
we did. I looked at the replay. I saw a foot go over the line, but I didn't really see movement. And there's a block, so point for the Dewhawks to tie it up here as the touch goes out of bounds. 3-3. All right, see if the Dewhawks can break that tie. Big floater. Oh,
that's Keegan Brummett right there once again.
He got all of that one. Keegan gives the lead back to the Firebirds, and yeah, that was thunder there at the net.
Oh, did you happen to see where he is from, Craig?
I did not.
In Illinois, a little town called Bourbonnais, you might remember.
Bourbonnais, yeah, Bradley Bourbonnais.
You don't remember why that was famous?
Somebody from Iowa that went?
No, I can't believe you don't remember this. Bourbonnais was the little training camp of your favorite football team, NFL football team years ago. The Chicago Bears.
Was that before Platteville?
It was after Platteville.
Okay. I liked it better when they were up in Platteville.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, yeah, that's when they had that great team.
And it's been downhill ever since.
But not now, boy.
Oh.
Oh. Nice hit there, Corey. God, that was a big one here that gives the Dewhawks a lead, 5-4. Yeah, the Bears going to have some interesting choices here. I think they're probably going to trade Justin Fields.
Mayotte very active there. You see him getting to some good touches there, keeping the ball alive and then being able to terminate.
Oh, coming right back. We saw that in that first set. Ben Heiss, that lefty now over on the right side here. And boy, he's got that great angle shot to tie it up at 5-5. All right, Owen Otto back to serve. Ryan Morey. I know, it just seems like we've seen quite a few of those, haven't we, Kent?
Well, that's one where, you just got to think about concentration, right? And maybe that's where you talk about, and Coach Kafer really talks about the mental lapses once in a while. You just have to make sure you're very focused after a big point. You want the momentum to keep going. You have to make sure you kind of have that mental image, that ball, where you're hitting it, where the ball is, get it over on the other side so you can keep that momentum going a little bit more. And that's kind of the frustrating thing about it. Just kills all momentum that you had going.
Yeah. And then it comes right back-to-back service errors. No service error on that hit by Brummel. And a great block. And it going once again.
Oh,
look at that one. Dorian Fiorenza with a touch shot to go over the top.
Yeah, you got a guy who hits as hard as Fiorenza. You see that quick snap, right? And sometimes you can then, boom, you got so much momentum going up, getting ready, and then all of a sudden, dink, right? He has that nice soft touch. He sees that open space. And when you can do that and disguise that, it's so effective.
Perfect. Yep. Another service error. 7-up time here for each team. Yeah, I saw a ton there in the first set, and kind of continuing here more so. Loras is starting to get caught up in that service error. All right, 7-7. Chance to break the tie now for the Firebirds and Easton Gavin. Yep, and there's another big hit by Fiorenza. That the block goes out of bounds. 8-7 Dewhawks.
And that's a case of, again, of not how hard you hit it. It's where you hit it off the hands of that blocker. Fiorenza seeing the blocker there, going one-on-one, just hits it off that edge of the block to get that kill.
A game of inches, they say.
Oh,
boy, look at that great
dig.
save. And then coming back, getting the kill is Dorian Fiorenza. But all made possible by that awesome save.
Absolutely. That's a libero, Brady Overfeld, the 6-foot freshman.
And there it is. Let's look at, and then, of course, there is the kill. Over the top there with that one. So an error on the Firebirds. 7. Dewhawks building a little bit of a lead here. Biggest lead we've seen here in this second set.
Overpass. Oh, it's over. Oh, that's a big point there for Carthage. Yeah, they made a couple mistakes there and able to get away with that point. Yeah, you see the overpass. That ball was hit so hard by Fiorenza that the ball went back over here, and then you just have the miss hit.
Yep, that goes wide. And there you have the big advantage, too. I mean, that was right in your wheelhouse. So we're going to see if that plays a big momentum role here. 10-8 now, Firebirds down, but let's see how they react after this.
Well, good things happen. You just keep that ball alive. Good things happen when you do that.
They're setting this one up. Fiorenza, there's the block. Oh. And that one was just a little ill-timed.
Well, that's more than just a bad hit. Obviously, it's a bad hit, but, Loras has been so active above the net tonight. They've been getting such good touches that's been on the mind of the hitter. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to go over that block. He's trying to hit it so hard over the block that he just mishits it and it goes deep. So, give credit to that block being a well-formed block there. They closed it up. The hitter tries to go over it and mishits it.
But once again, another service error by the Dewhawks, and they've got more already here at 11-9 here in the second set than they did in the first set. Well, that's going to go back.
That's a long one. Tit for tat right there.
It is. That one's up 3 feet.
Yeah, you said it before. You expect some service errors, but there is a little too many here in this second set. Oh, another one.
3 in a row.
No.
Yeah, I just talk about the momentum swinging back and forth. Neither team wanting to grab it here, so I got a big feeling here that we're looking at Ryan Cholowinski here. He's going to get this one in.
You're putting your money. The odds are, huh?
Yeah, the odds are.
Certainly he ended the first set with one. Oh, Craig.
Oh, that was so close, too.
I thought you gave
it was
Olsen jinx on that one.
Yeah, I thought we were going to get 4 there, and it just barely made it over there. Big point there, 12-11 now with the Firebirds with a chance to tie. This one here just going to be out. All right, this one started a little intense here in the second set. Cholowinski here serving. And there, the block goes out of bounds, so point for the Dewhawks. Halfway through the second set, 13-11 in favor of Loras over Carthage. Oh, thank you very much, says Corey Mayotte. In his wheelhouse, and that was kind of a mistake.
Just a little bit, yeah. Well, the passing has not been crisp at all on that serve receive by Carthage, that overpass. And if you're going to have Corey Mayotte in the front row, he's going to put it down any overpass you have. So certainly Carthage has to do better in the serve receive. They've gotten away, obviously, with a couple, but not that time.
All right, this break is brought to you by Big A Auto. Get your brakes checked today at Big A Auto in downtown Dubuque, and check out some popcorn here as well. That is a classic here at any venue you have, whether it's volleyball, basketball, football, baseball, softball, you name it.
Craig, I don't think there's ever a sporting event you go to that, if you're not, of course, working, that you don't get popcorn.
Exactly.
You're a popcorn guy.
I'm a popcorn guy. Nachos guy. In fact, I did see a nice plate of nachos there earlier there.
I think right before we went on air,
we did. Oh, that
I had to bring your concentration back to the camera because your focus was on those nachos.
It is. That's, yeah. We got some of the best nachos here in Dubuque here. Yeah, I think I've enjoyed them at about every venue there is.
Well, you see, you see Carthage right there. Getting a good talking to, probably about what I was talking about. They got to get back to those fundamentals, good passing, especially in the serve receive. They have to get the side out here. You got the 3-point lead from the Dewhawks here. They can't let this one slip away and get down 2 sets to nothing.
No, you can't. All right, Ryan Floyd to serve.
There it is.
Yeah, that was a quick set and a big booming hit here. Yeah, you can't beat that one, boy. That was
that's the fundamentals
that
right
thing
there,
was pretty
right?
fast there.
Fundamentals.
Let's look at it.
You pass the ball, you set the ball, you kill the ball, right there.
Ethan Sprague, he got all of that one. All right, 14-12. Firebirds now within 2. Oh, that's a beauty by Corey Mayotte. Hits that right line. Yeah, couldn't hit that any harder and placed it any better. And Corey goes back to serve.
Yeah, you got Corey Mayotte up there on that left side. You have to identify that if you're Carthage. You got to get 4 hands up there in his face and be disruptive. Look at that defense of Loras.
Yeah.
They are not letting much hit the ground tonight.
No, great defense here now by the Firebirds. Keeping this one alive. Everybody going to the floor. Another long rally. Oh, look at the angle by Dorian Fiorenza. That is almost impossible to put that placement. We got to look at that one again.
See, I mean, there's hands there. There's good. It's defended well. Look at that. They had 6 hands up there over the net trying to be disruptive, and somehow Fiorenza just puts enough of his fingertips on it to angle that one and get it down. What a great shot from our crew. Great job, guys.
That one goes wide here after the hit by Veldman. 17-12.
A timeout, I think. Yep.
Yeah, I think so here, because one could slip away pretty fast here. So Coach J.W. Kiekefer going to call that big timeout here and try to rally those Firebirds. But boy, these last couple of plays here by the Dewhawks. Let's look at a few of them.
Yeah, just good touches all night long, first two sets. There you see it again, just beautiful angle. And that's just a veteran play. That's just a guy who's just played so much volleyball, so much college volleyball over the years and just been here.
All right, the break is brought to you by Big A Auto. Get your break today, Big A Auto, downtown Dubuque, and they'll do a good job for you. And we're seeing a lot of good jobs right here now by both teams. Right now, the advantage by Loras. They've got a little momentum going their way right now.
Yeah, quite a bit, and that's what Carthage is trying to do, put a little break on this momentum right here. Loras just has it going. Again, that veteran presence here, just seeing the court so well. And that defense, the digs tonight, and they just keep popping those balls up and again those rallies, and then they're just able to finish. And that's where they ended that first set, and we see that continuation here in the second set.
Boy, we sure have. They are hitting on all cylinders right now, and
I sense a car theme going here. Cylinders, hitting on cylinders, braking.
That's right. Brought to you by. Well, this would be big for the Dewhawks if they can go up 2-0 here. That's going to really put the pressure on for the Firebirds in that third set, but still long from over here at 17-12.
There it is again.
Yeah, if you get a big block like that at the net by Sean Wetzel, you know, we talked about him with all those blocks here, and
wait, I think we missed the call here. Let's see what we got here.
Well, it's 18-12 though. The point did go to Loras' way. We just got to, you can see why Sean was the defensive player of the week there on that one. All right, 18-12, huh? That reminds me, we took a little trip, down the mighty Mississippi. Wow, that's a big serve. Gonna come back though. There's Brummel there with that big hit here. Keegan Brummel, I should say. He's got that angle as well. 18-13. What do you always make the hit, and then you make the big catch in baseball, then you go up to bat. And that's what Keegan's gonna do now, is serving. Wow,
that's a heck of a serve, and that's a heck of a return there.
It was, I tell you. That had ace written all over it.
Wow.
That's going to be a point there for the Firebirds as they take the best shot by Fiorenza and block it. So 18-14. It was 18-12 during that timeout here. Dewhawks looking to get to that 19th point. Can do it. The big monster hit by Dorian Fiorenza. So there it is, 19-14. And again, asserting himself here, playing great. It's the senior leadership of Fiorenza, boy. It's coming out.
And when they need the big points, Fiorenza is getting those big points, whether it's through his defense, whether it's through the blocking, the digs, and then we see the offense. We talk about needing the big points. We've seen it with Owen Otto tonight, too.
Right there. Owen Otto with an angle shot to get it within striking distance at 19-15. But the Dewhawks, they'd be very content here just to trade points at this point. So back to serve is Easton Gavin for the Firebirds. Oh. Did you see that air? We got to look at that is crazy how high Corey Mayotte got on that one. The floating time. Let's see it here. Let's see. He got up there pretty high. That's a slam dunker there. 20-15 in favor of Loras.
Just Joe Horn just doing just such a nice job of just giving them all that time to get that beautiful approach and such a hard, nice swing.
Another service error. Goes awry there for the Dewhawks. 20-16 now. Firebirds down. Back to serve Gene McNulty. He's got the best mustache on the floor. It's a good one.
I'm thinking right now he might have the only one on the
He
floor.
might have one. It's a good one.
Active floor like the one's playing.
He used to have a big old mustache, so that's all right. So I know all about that. There's the big hit there. 21-16 now. Corey Mayotte again. All right, back to serve. It's Dorian Fiorenza. And we know with those 21 aces you said he had before, this would be a good time for one of those.
Oh, that's a very...
Yeah, I mean, they took, he almost had it there too, but it was great to return that one. Couldn't hit that one any better if you're
They thought that hit the ground, I believe. Double or a double?
Kind of getting an explanation now. Probably not going to change the call here, but at least, you know, talking about it here, planting that seed maybe for the next point. So it'll be Owen Otto back to serve.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, when they put it in Corey Mayotte's wheelhouse, nobody is going to return that.
No.
He has just such confidence on his swing.
Let's look at it here. Because
Look
in
at the air.
slow-mo, baby, look at that thing
Look
go.
at the height he gets on that approach.
Yeah, that's what's impressive.
Look at how much Joe Horn puts, right? Look at how much air he puts so that Mayotte can get that approach and get that height.
Yeah, that gives you the ability to do that. Well, right now we are trading points back and forth. We go 22-18. And with a 4-point lead, Loras says that's just fine with us. All right, Ryan Cholowinski back to serve for the Firebirds. Trying to come from behind here in this second set, not fall down, 2-0. And there was the quick set. Yeah, that was a beauty here. That gave Sean Wenzel a chance to put that one away.
Yeah, Wenzel with that nice quick snap right there. Avoiding a green block.
Now the advantage of that quick set. All right, 23-18. Dewhawks are just 2 points away from going up 2 sets to none. Oh, 1 point away. A rare mistake on an easy one. So it is set point 24-18. That crowd kind of liked that one. The home crowd, they're on their feet now.
Well, you don't get too many easy points. That's an easy point right there. You haven't seen too many aces tonight either, so like those if you're the Loras Dewhawks.
Not yet to wrap this one up, says Ben Heiss from that right side. So 24-19, but again, the second set, I mean, you need 5 straight points here by the Firebirds to try to tie this one up to send it to overtime, and that's going to be a tough task.
Well, they got the right guy for it. They got Otto, their best server. Leads the team in aces. I'm going to get that obviously here. It came down out of bounds.
Yep. The block does go out of bounds, so 24-20. All right, Ben Heiss to serve again. Again, Dewhawks looking to wrap up this second set. Oh, and both ways. The first set ended with a service error.
Yes, it did.
And the second set ends with a service error. 25-20, same score, too. Set number 2. All right, we got stats, highlights coming up next, right here on MC 22.
Sports to return. Lack of quality programming got you down? Well, worry no longer, because Inside Sports is here to satisfy your cravings for the savings, your need for speed, your desire for the umpire. You get the message, right? Tune into Inside Sports to get a deeper look at athletes on and off the mat, the track, and even the Wi-Fi. Yup, if there's action, you can bet we've got you covered on Inside Sports, only on MC22. Stream online on MC22.net and on our channel Monday and Fridays.
Oh. Okay.
All right, let's check out some highlights here with another exciting set. As you can see there, Ben has that side.
Yeah, and Dorian Fiorenza, our spotlight player for Loras, really doing a lot of good things. You see a lot of touches at the net. You see him getting the kills here. You see just beautiful angles, taking some speed off, using some power
Then
as
it was
well.
Corey Mayotte time. Hang time. I think he got up 3 feet off the ground on that one.
Yeah, we saw a lot of big kills, and boy, did Loras have some, again, just like the first one, great defense, finishing rallies, doing a great job being aggressive at the net. Look at the hitting efficiency for both teams, over 300 as a team. Is fantastic.
It is.
But the more aggressive team above the net, the Dewhawks, doing much better in the serve-receive game. Lots of players, as we talked about, for both teams, so that kind of evens out a couple service aces, as we see for the Dewhawks. But that's a very competitive match right there. And Loras really getting those first 2 sets. They're hitting on all cylinders right now.
They really are. And ironically, both sets are 25-20. Both sets ended on a service error by the Firebirds, and talk about deja vu there. But this is a big one here, so if you're the Firebirds here, you've got a long way to go. You've got 3 sets here you're going to have to capture, and the first one's coming up here in about a minute here, and that'll be set number 3.
Yeah, so, for them, certainly at the service line, they got to do a better job, but the big part is that passing. They have to do better at passing. You can't say they're not doing a great job of finishing their kills or hitting efficiency. Of course, was very decent in that game, and really for the first 2 sets, as a team, they've been doing a great job. But they are just facing a Loras team, a veteran Loras team, a strong Loras team, a Loras team that really has been is clicking just because they've been together for so long here, and so you can see why they haven't lost a game all season long. You can see that they are veterans. They do trust one another. As I was watching them earlier, they just trust that, if I'm going to let this go, the other guy is going to be there to dig it in the back row. I don't have to go and reach for a ball because I trust my teammate to get it, and that comes from years of playing together, and that's what you see for Loras. As with a younger team, sometimes you don't gel like that, and that's what you might see.
Still looking for that right chemistry there.
Absolutely.
And you look at both those sets here by Carthage. I mean, they hit great hitting percentage, but just better for Loras. Yeah, like you said, Loras is on fire. They're playing well here at home. They've got a chance here to close this one out, and I think they can smell blood in the water here. And
well, I think they certainly can. But if you're Loras, you still have to play within your game.
You do.
You can't get too, as I talked about at the beginning of the match, don't get the adrenaline going too much, because that's when you hit the balls long. And so you got to just stay contained.
That.
No, they have not. They have not. So, in talking to Coach Pace, that was something that he talked about. I said, are you going to come out? Does this have more significance? He goes, no, not really. This is the first game of the conference. We'll probably face them maybe 2 or 3 times this season. So we're going to try to put a lid on it, and we're just going to kind of play our game. And if we play our game, he's going to stop us. And that's why that's one of our keys tonight. And that's what they have been able to do in these first 2 sets. And that's why they've come out on top.
Yeah, they have. Here's a good opening point right off the bat, but that one was set right into the wheelhouse of Owen Otto, and he's not going to make a mistake on that one.
And I tell you, watching this tonight, talking over and over about this being the young Carthage team and all the success they've had in the last several seasons. Talked about the national championships, the Elite 8 last year. Coach J.W. Kiekefer, he's just been up there. He's a cheerleader, man. He should get paid double, one for being a coach and one for being a cheerleader. I think he's constantly talking and cheering on his team, and that's why he is such a great coach. He's such a positive guy, and it's been fun watching him and how he is dealing with some of these younger players.
That's just it. As you see, the ace serve by Dorian Fiorenza to give the Dewhawks a lead, 2-1. Boy, he almost had one near the end of that second set, and there he did get one.
And that's his first one, right, tonight?
Yes. Yeah, they had 2 aces in that last set, and off to a good start right now, leading 2-1. But yeah, it's the veteran team versus the rookie team, but there is just a load of talent out there on the Lillis court. And look at Dorian here as he goes for back-to-back aces. Boy, he came close to it.
Yeah, nice handle there by Brummett. Very good handle.
Great blocking by the Dewhawks, keeping this one coming back. And finally, it's going to go wide, out of bounds, so a point for the Dewhawks.
And we just can see the continuation of those active hands just breaking the plane of that net, and that's just so disrupting, and that has just been all night long for Loras.
Oh, that's the best ace we've seen all night. That's probably one of the best ones I've ever seen.
Wow.
That hit the floor so fast. I wonder, let's see if we can look at this. I mean, look at it. It was over and down on the floor. I wonder, 2.3 seconds. I don't know how fast that was.
Carthage libero Jack McDonald, I don't think he could even see that until it was there.
He was jacked on that one, boy. Almost knocked a Firebird over there on the bench there. He saw his life flash before him on that one. All right, a little like action here. 4-2 in favor of the Dewhawks. That block goes wide, so 5-2 Loras. Roman Rothermel goes back to serve. Good look at Roman.
Well, under the net.
Under the net does not count.
No, it doesn't. Nope.
And boy, it's a quick timeout there, by Coach J.W. Kiekefer. And you can see this one at 6-2 here. You don't want to slip too far behind here early in this third set.
Yeah, you're down 2 sets. It's 6-2, and you got a run going on right now that Loras does. You said it. You just can't let this one get away from you, especially with this young team. Maybe the end's going down a little bit. Coach Kiekefer, he could see that.
Yeah, the break is brought to you by Big A Auto. Get your brake check today at Big A Auto, downtown Dubuque. Yeah, it's and you'd have to, because you get a 5-6 point lead here with the talent that Loras has here. That's just a big mountain to overcome. I mean, it's pretty early here at 6-2, but Loras has continued to play impressive here right in this third set.
Yeah, we haven't seen many, extended runs by either team tonight. We've seen just basically
back and forth.
We've seen three or 4 point runs, maybe. I don't even think 4. So it's been just a solid performance by both teams. But this is one that might get out of hand early if you don't shut that down right now with a side out. Certainly for Loras, you want to keep the pressure on here and get this ball over.
Absolutely. We have not had, I don't want to jinx anybody,
Craig.
any service here. So, and Roman says they're not going to get one either. He does that little soft touch, so that kind of ensures that a little bit. The block goes out of bounds, so point for the Firebirds, now down 6-3. Ryan Chalowinski back to serve for the Firebirds. There's an ace. Now, that one was awfully low here, so, that would have been a tough one for Fiorenza to bring back. So 6-4, though, and a little 2-0 run after the timeout here by the Firebirds. Oh, mighty fine hit by Tyler. Yeah, crack a bill there with a big hit. There goes Tyler.
Yeah, there's one of the seniors, Craddockville, right here. Joe Horn, nice job disguising it. So you saw the froze that middle blocker from getting over there and getting that well-formed block. So Craddockville had a better look at that and could go cross court to get that kill.
All right, coming back with it. Yeah, Keegan Brummett. So back and forth we go. 7-5 Loras here early here in the third set. Ryan Morey back to serve for Carthage. Good defense, good hang time, but here comes Fiorenza, and it's coming back. Oh, way over the line. Yeah, that was, he had both feet over on that one, so that was an easy call. He was almost over on the other side with Loras there. Yeah, that was an obvious call.
Let's see. I wonder if we can get a replay of this one.
Oh,
Did Fiorenza hit it twice though before that?
I'm not sure. I mean, they're talking about it. I don't think we're going to change anything here because the call that was made was sure pleading his case, though. Case is J.W. Keycaper. All right, let's look at it here.
Can't see that side of the net very well. Boom. Yeah.
Well, you can see Ryan Morey. He had both feet over, but I'm not sure what the hits were there, but
if we could just have a mic on the official. Wouldn't that be good?
There you go. I was going to say that. Look at it again.
All right, so look at the ball comes down, it hits his leg, it goes over. Not sure if that's what he's arguing about.
I don't know. He is not happy, but anyway, 8-5 in favor of the Dewhawks after a long delay. Yeah, so, but anyway, we know the nice hit there. Down the line, so 8-6 now in favor of Loras. Yeah, things got interesting here now here at Loras. Easton Gavin to serve. Or Keegan Brummett, excuse me. And there's one of our first service errors, the first one we've seen here in this third set. 9-6 Loras. Trying to maintain that little bit of an advantage. Aiden Daldegan to serve for the Dewhawks. So yeah, that one you can see into the net and over. Yep.
This time he was over. Loras was.
Violation, so point there for Carthage. 9-7 now. Loras leads.
Well, this time Coach Ross doesn't like something there. And seeing what probably getting an explanation for sure.
But yeah, I think the intensity is kind of.
Oh yeah, a little bit
here.
of urgency right here. Certainly for Carthage more than Loras, but they want to finish it. They want this. They'd like to sweep them in 3. Oh, nice dump.
That was.
Joe Horn right there, the veteran,
Smart.
seeing that opening. Hasn't done that all night.
No, that's our first one we've seen.
Time.
Crucial one he hits, and then of course what? You make the hit, you go back to serve. It happens how many times? Let's look at it.
Yeah, and you could just see Carthage's front row. He hasn't done it all night, so they're standing flat-footed right there, waiting for him to go to one of the hitters. Oh, Loras thought that was maybe an early whistle on that one.
Might have been, I don't know. Let's get an opportunity here to look at that one. Nonetheless, point goes over to the Firebirds, 10-8. Loras leading about halfway through this third set. Another tight one. Getting out of the way of that one as the block goes out of bounds. Good movement, 11-8 Loras.
And again, good job by Horn, just kind of changing up the set trajectories. That time, another quick set there, not allowing Carthage to be able to get a block on that.
Service error there, and yeah, you knew after that big ace, a couple of them here by Fiorenza, that he was going to go after that one. All right, 11-9, back and forth we go. Still favoring Loras. Wow, great defense. Keeping this nice rally going here. So violation in the net, a lift. Yep, so.
Yeah, he didn't hit that ball cleanly.
So 11-10, a chance now for the Carthage Firebirds
to
tie it up. Good timeout here by Coach Dylan Ross, and Loras here to slow down this little run here by the Firebirds.
Well, you talk about mental toughness and staying in the game. Firebirds down 6-2. Things didn't look good. There's a nice little run that the Duhawks were on. Called the big timeout there at the beginning of the set, so that run didn't continue by Coach J.W. Kiefer, and they just keep scratching and clawing their way back into this set. Now it's just that 1 point lead for the Duhawks, so great job. That's the mental toughness that Coach Kiefer really wants to see from this team, and they're showing a lot of grit right here.
All right, let's check out the Carthage here, what they've got coming up here. North Central here, a little bit later than Illinois Wesleyan. North Park, Augustana, Benedictine, North Central, some pretty good teams there. And yeah, it's just a tough schedule here, but Carthage, they have an excellent team, so they're going to take any of those challenges on.
Oh, absolutely. They've had a rough schedule indeed.
Loras, they go on the road to Illinois Wesleyan, and then up to Wisconsin Stevens Point, Marion, North Park, North Central, and then Augustana there in Rock Island. All right, here we go, 11-10, a tight one. Firebirds serving here to tie it up. And they do.
Yeah, excellent job by McNulty, the setter there, number 11 for Carthage. Excellent set right there, leading his hitter to terminate that kill.
11-11. Big ace serve there, coming back.
Oh,
he's feeling that one, Gene McNulty. He got all that one coming up there in the back row. But no.
Ooh.
What happened there?
I think they called it out. See if we can see a replay of that one.
Boy, I thought that was it, didn't you?
I did, actually.
Well, that was a great angle just to keep that one alive.
That certainly was. This is where Carthage has to finish. There it is.
They do, especially with Keegan Brummett. Gets on the left side there, and he's got a powerful hit to tie it up at 12 apiece.
Yeah, that's something that Carthage was not doing in the first two sets. They were not finishing those points. You'd have Loras making those great defensive plays, able then to finish the point, and Carthage able then to turn it around and finish that point.
All right, Cholowinski, service error. There haven't been too many of those, but coming at a tie score here, never a good time.
Yeah, you said it. The serving has been much better. This third set, their passing has been much better. Since they've been coming back, of course, that's what the comeback has been predicated on. Big swing, big swing.
Yeah, hang time on that one here as he floated through the air.
That's
That big
Owen
hit by
Otto
Owen
again.
Otto, yep. He's been a little quiet till that big hit there to tie it up. Let's look at Owen here on this replay. Boy, does he get up high. 13 all.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Love that set.
You get it in Corey Mayotte, yeah. That is exactly what he can put away. His shots rarely come back. We've seen a few of Ferenza's coming back, but not too many of Mayotte.
Yeah, disguised it with Wenzel going up.
Oh, and there's an ace serve.
Or service ace, I'm sorry.
Well, that was the big one here in Easton Gavins there. Like, oh, he took a shot on that one. Let's look at it here.
Yeah, just a huge time for that ace. And Corey Mayotte, huge momentum swing there. See if they can keep it going.
Trying a little dink. Over to Fiorenza, gets it back. Oh, that was just well placed by Grant Veldman. Hitting it down that right side to keep the Firebirds within one at 15-14.
Yeah, that's one of the things we talked about, the depth of this team. Veldman hasn't had a lot of opportunities tonight, but the couple he has had, he has been able to capitalize on those. Oh, that one just sunk.
It came dropping down fast. Right on the line to tie things up with the ace. 15-15 after Keegan Brummett.
Terrific topspin by Brummett on that one.
I wish I had that in tennis.
That one did look like it was going long, but then just fell off the table.
That one didn't fall off the table, did it? No. Great hit there coming back here by Sean Wenzel to give the Duhawks back the lead, 16-15.
Yeah, and that's a big response by Loras as well. Wenzel been very efficient in that middle spot when he has had the opportunity.
There's a skimmer that makes it over the net. Oh, big point there at the net on the touch. 17-15 Duhawks. Getting close, but not quite there. It's a tight one.
Oh, I missed something there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Mayotte, what a save. Whoa.
Oh, and putting it in the corner. Dorian Fiorenza gets the crowd on its feet. Drops that one in beautifully for an 18-15 lead.
Well, first off, what a defensive gem from Corey Mayotte there.
Yes.
Just to keep that ball alive, bring it back, and then the finish, the court presence by Fiorenza to see that deep corner, to put the touch. Watch this now. Holy cow, you get the touch from Fiorenza. Mayotte just doing everything, laying himself out there. And then Horn bringing it up. And then look at that touch. Look at that touch by Fiorenza.
Amazing to put it in that corner on the line. Big point, and let's see, 18-15, boy. That could be the one there that propels him to get the sweep here.
What? I mean, we have seen some fantastic plays tonight by this Loras team, by both teams, but in particular some plays by Fiorenza and Mayotte and Horn.
Yeah, and back and forth we go. Timeout this time here by J.W. Kiefer, and yeah, excellent coaching, excellent playing. You couldn't ask for anything better, folks. You're getting quite a match. Yeah, these are two teams that are playing at the A level. And if you love volleyball, you're seeing the best of it right here.
And a good timeout. You have to call a timeout after that.
Yeah.
Good timeout there by Coach Kike for, like I said, that is just such a killer right there. His team is making excellent shots. Those are excellent shots right there. They didn't do anything wrong, but just Corey Mayotte, what a defensive play. That is just amazing to keep that ball alive.
Does that one go wide? It does go wide. Trying to put some extra oomph on that. Instead, 19-15, biggest lead here for the Duhawks in this third set. 6 points away from enjoying this one. As Hayden Dell Deegan keeps serving. Boy, just when you think you've got that one. And there's the touch, and he coming again. It's Dorian Fiorenza. A big point to make this one 20-15. And boy, if you're the Duhawks now, but you can just see the end now here.
How about Daldigan here going on this run?
Exactly.
Nothing overpowering, just get a nice little floating serve in there, hitting his spots. And they've had trouble. Look at this, out of system. Now you have another opportunity right there.
Another good rally going at it.
Great dig.
Yeah, it was a great dig.
And the
coming
block
back, and its block is in. Good. Point for the Duhawks, up 21-15.
Great job by Rothermell.
It was. Roman got that one. Let's
forearm. I mean, boy, did he get up.
Watch 18 here, folks. Here comes Roman. There he is.
Great
Gets that
job
big right hand.
up there. Yep, that right hand got up there. Timed the block beautifully.
Well, the run does end there on the service there, but it was a good one.
What a run.
It was. So 21-16, but right now, I mean.
You got the Loras student body sitting in front of us here. They sense this huge win for this program. They're all standing up.
Yeah, every point, because the Duhawks are just 4 points away from a sweep.
Oh, great job there by Cholowinski.
It was not yet, folks. Now it's 3, so 21-17. The Firebirds from Carthage drawing closer. A little 2-0 run here. I could see a timeout here if Carthage gets this point, just to slow them down a bit. Oh, and instead a service error wide, and that is not what you need.
Great headsy play, good court presence right there by Fiorenza.
That's why he's a senior, and it now puts the Duhawks on the brink. 3 more points, 22-17. Wow, great save on that one. Fiorenza for the hit. It's gonna be saved coming back here. Otto with the hit, down the line it goes. Back over to Otto once again. There's the touch, it's coming back. Setting it over there for Fiorenza. Looking forward, and he hits it right on there. Nice touch. 23-17, Loras. Wow, what a great rally by both teams.
Yeah, we've seen these great rallies tonight, just spectacular defensive plays, but the key to what looks to be maybe the victory for Loras is they have been able to finish and close out the rallies.
Talk about closing out. Look at that point. Puts them on. It is match point now. 24-17. And those points have been going to Loras all night long. Just great defense. Hitting that trying to end it on an ace there, 24-18. But boy, that's a mountain to climb right now for Carthage here. They need 6 points to send this one to overtime. It's going to be tough, but here it starts right now.
Just to send it to a 4-set, not even extra time.
Yeah. Well, that's not even to win it. Yeah, it just sends it 24-all.
Who's going to get it for Loras? Oh, no.
Not quite
They're
yet.
still fighting. They're
are.
still fighting. We talked about being gritty. They're going to keep fighting.
24-19. Of course, all sets have been 25-20. Can
Yeah,
we get
yep,
another
they
third
have
set,
to.
25-20?
There's a pattern developing.
I think so.
Fiorenza going to finish it? No.
Still coming up. He's got a chance, getting that one deep, keeping it alive.
Oh, good snap. Good quick hit by
Owen Otto.
20,
well, there it is, 24-20. So if they get the point, Loras here, it'll be third time's a charm. All right. Once again, this is the third crack at match point here for the Loras College Dewhawks. Oh, it skims there.
There it is.
Corey Mayod with the kill, puts it down. It's sweep time. 3 straight for the Loras College Dewhawks to stay 12-0 undefeated. And look at the crowd enjoying this one. First time beating them. Wow, we've got a lot to look at here, folks, with our MC22 postgame wrap-up show. But look at this final point here by Corey Mayod, and we'll be back right after this.